Hello everyone. Today I will discuss a new poem with you named A Thing of Beauty is a Joy Forever, written by John Keats. Let us read something about John Keats first. John Keats was an English romantic poet. English romantic poet means he belongs to the romantic age of English literature. We know that English literature is divided into various ages like Elizabethan age, Victorian age, romantic age, etc. In romantic age, poets love to write about the nature, the beautiful things around them. So that is why John Keats is also considered as a romantic poet. Another example of romantic poet is William Wordsworth. We also call him nature poet. That's why he's also called a romantic poet because he writes about the nature. Similar is the John Keats. So he's well-known English romantic poet. He is the one of the most beloved English poets. Beloved English poet means he is admired all over the world. People love to read his poetry. His poetry mainly consists of sensual imagery. Imagery means use of such words which create images in your mind. So his poetry consists of sensual means the imagery which appeals to your five senses. So his poetry consists of such sensual imagery, most notably in the series of odes. Ode is a kind of poetry which is written in somebody's praise. So he has mostly written odes. He has written in the praise of the others. Like he has written Ode to Nightingale. John Keats has also written Ode to Nightingale. He has praised, he has appreciated Nightingale in that poem. That is why it is called ode. So he is well known. The John Keats is mostly known for writing odes. He died at the age of 26. Lamia, Isabella, the Eve of St. Agnes, and Hyperion, etc., are some of his oft quoted works. These are his important and famous works. Now, let us come to the poem. A thing of beauty is joy forever. In the first line, the John Keats write that the thing of beauty will always give you happiness. Joy means happiness. Wherever we see thing of beauty, it will surely give us a happiness. Its loveliness increases. Loveliness means it's we can say its beauty, its prettiness. These things increases with the passage of time. It will never pass into nothingness. The joy of the beautiful things or the beauty of these things will never fade, will never pass into nothingness means it will never fade. With the passage of time, its loveliness increases, its beauty increases, but it will never fade away, but still will keep a vow quiet for us. Bower means we can say a shady place, a place which is covered with the shade of the trees. So, but still will keep a bower quiet for us. It is like when it is hot, we love to stay in the shady places. We feel comfortable in the shady places. The John Keats is saying that, but still will keep a bower quiet for us as we feel comfortable in a shady place. Similarly, a thing of beauty will also give us the comfort and sleep full of dreams. we know that we love to have a sleep which is full of dreams. Everyone likes to have beautiful dreams in their beautiful dreams in their sleep. Similarly, the John Keats compares a thing of beauty to a beautiful sleep which is full of dreams, and a health and a quiet breathing. And it is also it also a thing of beauty is also like a good health, and a quiet breathing means it gives you a mental peace. Till now, the John Keats has talked about anything which is beautiful. He's saying that anything which is beautiful, it will give us happiness forever. Its loveliness, its beauty increases with the passage of time, and it never fades away. He's also saying that it provides us a comfortable comfort like a shady place. It is like it provides us a comfort like a good health, and it also gives us a mental peace. Quiet breathing means mental peace. Therefore, on every morrow, we are wreathing a flowery wand to wind us to the earth. Therefore, on every morrow, morrow means the moment, or we can say the following day. Morrow we can also say it like morning. Every morning. Morrow means the following day, or we can say every moment. Are we rethink? Are we rethink means encircling. We are binding something, we are encircling something. A flowery band to bind us to the earth. John Keats says that there are lot of beautiful things in this world, on this earth. Therefore, because of these beautiful things on earth, on every morrow, on every moment, on every day, we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth. We know that there is lot of miseries, there are lot of troubles on this earth, but still people don't want to die. People want to live on earth. Why they want to live on earth? Because there are beautiful things on this earth, and these beautiful things are like a wreathing, a flowery band which bind us to the earth. We know that there is a band, there are flowers, and we can make band, we can join those flowers and make a band. Wreathing means encircling, making a circle using the flowers. Why the poet is saying this thing? He's saying that these beautiful things are like wreathing a flower band which bind us to the earth. And because of the beautiful things present on this earth, we enjoy to live on this earth. We are bound to this earth. Spite of despondence. Despondence means the sadness. There is lot of sadness on this earth. In spite of, in spite means beshak. In spite of despondence, sadness, of the inhuman dearth of noble natures. Dearth means lack of. On this earth there is a lack of noble nature. Human beings having a noble nature. Human beings who are good in nature. There are a lot of sadness on this earth, and there is a lack of noble creatures on this earth. Of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy. Unhealthy means when somebody gets sick, and when somebody is sick, there is a gloomy days. Gloomy days means sad days, when you don't feel happy, when your mood is off, and of all the unhealthy, when somebody is sick, we find that there is lot of sickness around us, and over darkened ways made for our searching. Over darkened ways, sometimes we have to move on such ways which lead us to the dark. Means we commit some cruelties, we commit some evils on in our life, and made for are searching, and there are something which we cannot understand. We are made to search. We are searching why this is happening, why that is happening, where is the god. We are sad when we think about these things, when we think about the god, when we think about the cruelties happening around us. People are murdering each other, and there are a lot of things happening, as we can say in this corona period also. COVID-19 situation is worsening day by day. People feel sad, and in this situation also, in spite of all these things, we want to live on this earth. Why we want to live on this earth? Why we like this earth? Because there are beautiful things around us which gives us the joy. In spite of all, the poet is saying, the John Keats is saying, in spite of all, whatever is happening, in spite of all these things, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. Move away the pall means move away the sadness. John Keats is saying, I know there are lot of mishappenings on this world, on this earth, in this world, but in spite of all these things, there are some beautiful shapes made by nature which removes the sadness from our dark spirits. Dark spirits means sad soul. When our soul is sad, there are beautiful things of on earth which provide us the joy. Such the Now he is giving the example. Which are the beautiful things? He gives the example of such the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon for simple sheep. For John Keats, these are the beautiful things on this earth. And these beautiful things are sun, moon, trees old and young. Trees, whether they are old, whether they are young, they are beautiful. Sprouting a shady boon for a simple sheep. Sprouting means they are producing, they are developing a shady boon. Boon is a help, and for a sheep, when there is a hot season and they get a shady help from the trees, and they find happiness in that thing. So for poet, sun, moon, trees, whether they are old or young, and they are giving the shade to the very innocent sheep. So these are the beautiful things. And such are daffodils with the green world they live in. And he also find that daffodils, it is a name of a flower. Daffodil with the green world they live in means the daffodils are found in a green grass. They are covered in a green grass. So he says that daffodils which live in a green world, they are also beautiful. And the clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert make against the hot season. Clear rills means the running water, river, or you can say the running water, that for themselves a cooling covert. Covert means something that is hidden, or we can say it is like a hidden shelter. a cooling covert, a cooling shelter make against the hot season. And when there is a hot season, these rivers, this running water provide us the coolness. The mid forest break. Break here means the small plants. Break here does not mean the brakes that we apply in the car. Break here means the plants. The mid forest break. He also calls mid forest break mid forest plants. Um, they are the mid forest plants which have grown by themselves are also beautiful thing on this earth, rich with the sprinkling of the fair blooms. Musk rose means a musk rose is a kind of rose which is of whitish, or you can say creamish color. And these plants are rich with the sparkling of fair musk rose blooms. And there are blooms, there are musk rose blooms on the plants in the mid forest. Sprinkling means they are covered with the, rich with the sprinkling means that they are covered with the, they are scattered means बिखरे हुए. These musk rose blooms means the flowers are scattered all over in the forest. And such too is the grandeur of the domes which we have imagined for the mighty dead. Mighty means brave. Brave soldiers gave lives for us. Brave soldiers saved the country and give their lives for the country. And we know that we make dooms on the bravery of such soldiers. And John Keats write that these dooms which we have imagined, which we have made for the brave soldiers, these are very grand, and these are also a beautiful thing on the earth. And endless fountain of the immortal drink pouring onto us from heaven's brink. Brink means the edge, or we can say the door of God's heaven. And what we get from the God, and endless fountain of the immortal drink. Here here the John Keats is talking about the rain which we get from the God, or from the heaven where the God lives, and it is pouring onto us. It is drizzling, it is coming on this earth, and the God is giving us a lot of water in the form of the rain. And this water is like an immortal drink, or we can say amrit, or it is also called draught. So this water is also a beautiful thing on this earth. Here in this whole poem, the John Keats is trying to tell us that the earth is full of the beautiful things, and because of these beautiful things on the earth, and because of these beautiful things of the nature, human beings feel happy. Human beings, these beautiful things give joy, happiness to the human beings. Let us read something about the central idea of the poem. The poem, A Thing of Beauty, has a very beautiful concept carved in it. Carved in it means drawn in it. In this poem, A Thing of Beauty, Joy Forever, John Keats has given a beautiful message, had carved, had imagined a beautiful concept. He says that A beautiful thing is a source of eternal joy. Eternal means eternal means that always lives. So this joy which we get from the beautiful things of the earth is going to live forever. Its attractiveness grows with the passage of time, and its impact never fades away. And the attractiveness, the beauty, the loveliness of beautiful things uh, grows with the passage of time, and it never fades away. Even at depressing moments, beauty dispels means take away the pall of sadness from our spirits. This at sometimes when human beings are depressed, these beautiful things of nature takes away the sadness from their spirits, from their souls. So in this poem, John Keats has given the example of various beautiful things such as the sun, the moon, trees, river, mid forest break, musk rose flower, dooms, and the fountain of immortal drink. These are the beautiful things according to John Keats, and because of these beautiful things, we are bound to this earth. We love to live on this earth. Nobody wants to go away from this earth, and we always want to live here. So only because of the beautiful things present on the earth.